Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo and today we are joined with Sully while we play Baldur's Gate 3.
You ready for a long rest?
Sure.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Combative. Good. You'll need to be. Don't worry.
I forgot I modeled her for Rosemary.
Not while I'm around.
I remember
I'll
that.
protect
Except
you.
yeah, she's just not sure. I think Rosemary was a gnome or a halfling.
No, Rosemary was human.
Oh, okay, I
We
couldn't remember that.
haven't much time, so listen closely.
Oh no, I was thinking
There
it was
is
the other way.
great potential within you.
But yeah, I forgot
It
about that. Then
comes
I'm
from
thinking
I
of
will
this. I'm
keep
like,
it
oh
from
yeah,
a
right.
fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be... Wake now. You'll feel better.
Oh, yeah. He was looking private for some reason.
It does that.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Let's push.
Ba-dum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum.
I didn't even see what that just got.
Hmm?
I didn't read. I didn't see what the thing that just came on the screen said. Inventory. 400.
I think it was a quest.
It might be using the parasites.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something
We
about it.
should be able to use them now.
I think I have them all in storage and we can split them.
You're
Don't
good.
remember how many of them either.
If you want to use them on yourself, go ahead. It's up to you.
You don't normally use them.
I do sometimes and I don't sometimes.
We have 3, so if you want to use a couple, and I know we'll get more.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Well,
Your You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
I am invisible now.
You are. Craft key has invisibility.
Not now.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, she won't let you because she's in my party. Dude. So if you do the R2
No
screen,
good
do
will
you have
come
the
of
elephant
devouring a
powers
gay worm, no matter
option
what you
now?
might think.
I don't know. I'm talking to Lazelle so I can stop being invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
So, if you can get in one.
You don't have to hand them to me or anything. It says I have
Yeah, they're
3.
in inventory. You grab them.
No, I mean
Yeah,
like
I don't have
on
to
the
hand it to you anymore. Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah, it's just you have to act. You have to click on it once to use it, and then they all go to that area after that, I think.
In Fatimus' playthrough, I still have like 4 in my actual inventory, so I don't know.
Huh. It might be because they're not used, but I don't know.
I've used quite a few in his playthrough. Like I want to say that I am done using them. I don't think I can use anymore.
I don't know how many things you can unlock with it.
I mean, you can see the brain, you can count them.
Yeah. I just did this favorable beginning. The
25,
first attack roll or ability check you
26.
make.
There's 26.
Huh?
Oh, 25 because one of them
I
you
feel,
automatically have.
yeah. I feel like that Luck of the Far Realm is a good option too if you ever need it. Like especially with me as a paladin, when once per long rest you can change a successful attack roll into a crit.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're going against a boss or something, you can do that, and then you're like, hey wait. So I mean, you activate a smite or anything. Might do that one too, and then I'll stop for now and we'll go from there. But so I got that one, and I got the favorable beginnings where I get extra proficiency bonus for a first interaction with people. Yeah.
I like Repulsor, but I can't unlock it yet.
Yeah, it's weird. You have to go through so many to get the other ones, I think.
Yeah, you do.
You have to have one connecting to it somehow.
There's only like 4 of these things I actually use, but I have to infest myself with so many just to use those 4.
Yeah. So I think the favorable beginning sounds good. It's nothing bad, but the first attack roll or ability check, it just, you know, option. Luck of all rounds, you never know needed crit. I could see the transmute health. I could see that being useful when you have someone low. Yeah, our repulsor is good though. I see it.
I can learn it now next time we get one that, when it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just used 2, so the next one's going to be yours also.
It's up to you.
Because that'll be 2 and 2. I just like to have a little option. You never know what we're going to use. We're not using Gale right now, so I don't know about feeding him. I'm sure that's what that's about, right? Is our keeping
Yep.
hungry.
Yep.
So, run this. Doesn't look like anyone else can talk. Oh, did you leave camp?
Yep.
Okay, that's where the loading screen was coming from. I was confused for a second.
You shouldn't have a loading screen because I left camp.
I have one.
That's weird.
No, that's why. Because we had to be in the middle of the other rest place for this. Because we had to travel through a
Oh,
place and it took a day or two
yeah.
to do it.
Okay.
So specifically because of where we were going.
Throw Lazelle in your party.
Oh, that's right. Wrong bad. Let me give you Carlac for now.
No, you're good. You can have them all.
Okay. Yeah, I just try to make sure.
Go ahead and save. Oh,
These marks.
did you just skip through
I quit
conversations?
saved while she was talking.
Scratched in the ground.
Yeah,
As I
she's telling me that
expected.
there's
Must be nested in the
the
temple
symbol she
below.
sees, so she knows
Okay.
there's a crush nearby.
I need you to understand. When you go into a conversation, I automatically do as well.
Oh god.
Like
Keep
every
forgetting that.
time that you go into a conversation, it automatically pulls me in as well. If you talk to Scratch in the camp and I'm in the goblin camp, it will pull me into conversation.
Um, it's weird because I have to ask in a way or go
There's
to.
an option that you can turn on in the options menu that makes it to where you can.
No.
So you don't have to explain what they're saying. I'm watching you skip it all really fast.
Every word a
Oh, I
wheel,
didn't skip anything. I
every
just saved it.
letter is spoke. The most
Look like
powerful
you skipped the
text
first thing
on
she
grate
said.
and slate. Some
Oh,
so
but
ancient,
I
only the most
I quick saved. I don't know. I
Gish
might have
can
hit X
read
on
them.
accident.
Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Oh, this is there.
Who goes there?
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
They both just agreed they killed all the monks there and then made their crash.
Yep. So they did.
I'm a paladin of Lathander.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I killed them all.
Sure.
Not a good thing to do, but you know, like you
Do it.
just agreed to slaughtering everyone.
Let's do it.
There's something for a wizard.
I can't see what you're doing when you're shopping.
Sorry, I was just looking at it. There was a
I mean, I could always get out of conversation, go behind her, crouch, and pickpocket her, and I can look at all of her wares.
yeah. Well, this was just the elixir of the arcane. It gave you the level 1
Okay,
spell slot. I was just
let's
looking at it.
see. The graceful cloth. That's good for rogues. I remember that.
Yeah,
And the
makes your
parapet
dex a
of
20.
wound closure. Hoppy. Okay. Cacophony. Gives me thunderous smite.
What gives you thunderous?
The staff cacophony would give me thunderous smite.
Oh, interesting.
She also has a loot.
That's not bad though. The damage difference. The Everblade is 6 to 19, and that's 6 to 16. That's not a big difference.
I want
It's
to
still
steal
less, but
that.
it's also
Hey, save real quick.
no. I wasn't talking about. Okay. Okay.
So I could
No,
still
I'm just saying my.
I can still cacophony. It has a the target's 12. If I roll a 12 or higher, then it's mine. And that's the
Yeah.
thought here is it's a lot cheaper if I just steal it. And you're talking to her, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the middle of the shop. I can go back out and talk.
No. Shopping is considered talking.
Okay.
So while you're talking
Yeah.
to
Well,
her, I can steal
I'm
from
not.
her and then I
Yeah.
can run
I'm not going to
away.
use cacophony though.
Good for
Yeah. Well, I'm not
you.
going to use it because my blade's still better, but it still gives you something.
It's a staff. You don't use staves anyway.
I was just making sure we were clear that I didn't necessarily need it. The extra thunder smite's cool, maybe, but it's less damage until I do that. So, okay, I just making sure.
It would be for me.
Huh.
Of course, there is a dagger that's better not too long from now. Of course, it's expensive, so nothing else. I could just sell this
We'll
one.
probably say before we try that one too.
Oh, I was
No
caught.
talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Do you want to reload, or we just want to be right?
Yeah, reload.
That won't work.
Oh. That's why I asked.
Oh, since they did that one patch, if you kill somebody, you can't loot all of their wares.
I've heard of that, or I think I've seen it because I've tried to get something from someone. I'm like, oh, well, I failed. I'll be. It's not there.
See, when the game first came out, you were able to do that. You were able to kill
Makes sense, and
somebody.
I can get why
Actually,
though. I guess
you were
because
able to knock them out unconscious and then loot their entire everything.
Free for the taking.
Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
supposedly, because of patch 7, other people now can do.
Actions have drawn the ire of someone
Really weird.
nearby.
I'll reload
Fight
again.
is inevitable.
Yeah.
Supposedly now, due to patch 7, if you have a warlock like attacks the blade, they can move their weapon, move it over there, offer it to someone, and just keep getting the gold stuff worth it, and the weapon never leaves, and the shopkeepers don't say anything. Supposedly.
Well, weapons or patch 7 is not something that PlayStation has currently.
Yeah, it doesn't come out for another month for us, I think. But I'd heard about it, so I was like, that's interesting.
They'll fix
But
it
I'm sure
before
by
it
the
comes
time we
out
get it,
for
that'll be
us.
fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the
Only
stupid,
the computer people get to do the.
they had a glitch where if you sold somebody a bag, you could fill it up with their entire inventory and then buy the bag back.
And buy it back for just a bag price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like everyone's like, oh, well, now with patch 7, you can make Alfira into your party for a little bit and level her up and all that. But it's just for that one thing and it goes from there.
Go
Oh,
ahead
you
and
got it.
save. There's one more thing I want to steal.
All right.
But I have to pass a
Good.
5 for
Same.
it.
Still, you got a chance to fail.
Using a 5-finger discount.
All right. What was the other thing you got? I'm nosy.
Some die.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to run away. So she
And that way, when
doesn't...
she asks me later on, I can honestly say, no, I didn't take it.
If it works this time, because last time it didn't freaking work.
Trying to see if I
Okay.
need to sell anything while I'm here. I have a lot of extra stuff that I don't necessarily need.
I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
So, when you talked to this lady the last time, what'd you do?
I tried to pawn off the owlbear egg on her.
Okay.
But I also knew that this playthrough I would do the more or less correct stuff, I think. So I was just contemplating.
What is the
Like,
correct
I just want to
stuff?
see different options. Well, like, you're asking me to help you get
No, of
a kid.
course not.
I'm like,
I was merely,
eh,
well,
you know, it's still stealing, and it's
it's just an egg.
one of those things.
The
This one I'm trying to play as a lawful
Society
good
of
person, whereas the other one is like, whatever happens, happens.
asked me to acquire one of their rogues.
So I feel like
so
it
they
wouldn't
can
be good to give
incubate
her,
it, and once
I guess,
it
Yankee.
hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
like raising an
Please,
outcast to be an
do
outcast.
enlighten
One of
me.
those
What is this
mindsets for me.
tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Gnomes can fly. With the spell fly. Haha.
Yeah. I like this option. Do you see the option I have as a paladin?
Oh, I see it. I laughed. Because I knew that's what you were going to choose.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be
I mean,
willing
it
to
totally
help
has nothing to do with the fact it's a contract for my soul with Asmodeus that
They
I
may
didn't
have
comprehend
chased
for.
me away, but surely the
I didn't give
Gith
my
would
cons-
welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin
Steal an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
He said to bring her an egg. You got a plus 11 to that persuasion.
I'll tell you what I told her.
Sounds
5.
good, I'm in.
5. And
I mean,
I cut her ass down. Because what she's talking about is kidnapping. Literally.
Yeah,
And that's what I chose.
everything in this imagery.
But that doesn't mean that's what you
So-
have to choose. I don't
No,
know
I feel
if
like
you
that
would
means I should choose it.
I don't know if Aethys would choose number 5. Ever.
I don't think he would go that far yet. I think he would be like, my friend's right, that's revolting. It's crap, you need to change your ways in a minute. Like, you know, a stern, if I hear you talking about it again type thing, I'll do whatever, but you know.
Like, you need to leave. Leave them alone. go back to your children
Yeah.
if you have any. And if you don't, that kind of fits.
Pity. You'd have become rather rich had you the proper sense. Should you
I
change
feel like
your
that would be
mind,
his best
you know
bet.
where to find me.
I'm not helping you.
Okay, I gotta stay
Just want
away
to say
from
no,
you.
it's wrong. I don't want it. Huh?
I gotta stay away from her for a minute. Because she's gonna realize that, you know, there was a thief.
Fine, that's why I was waiting around.
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that's someone. You quickly clear things up.
Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
Who reported it? Some ghost?
She reported it.
To herself?
Yes.
This view's
I
almost
gotta give it a moment more before I can join you.
No, you're fine.
That's probably long enough.
No, Aethys isn't just murderer and murderer, but at the same time, it's like they admitted to killing all the monks from there that worship Lathander. That might be a bad thing.
Well, to be honest, you have no idea that it's a Lathander temple yet.
Reading of
This
Lathander's.
view's almost
Approach
worth
the
a watch.
fairy in Lathander's grace. May his
Now you would
face
know.
shine upon you, pilgrim.
But at the point where you were talking with her, you would have had no idea.
Yeah, so I was looking at the symbol star, though, more than the sun. I feel like I have to do this with. So.
Whoever has
Aethys
the
is a
highest
fair
strength.
string. So probably Karlach. They won't let me back out once I've tried. Good guidance. I'm not using a potion of heal strength.
I didn't know that you'd already started it.
Well, I looked
That
at
was
it,
tough. This can't have been used in a while.
but I wonder if there's anything good.
Yeah, there is a path that we can take on foot. Just be careful of traps.
Oh, okay. Well, I can go the other way. I saw something. I like the chest.
And then I go ahead and I click the thing
That's
and I
it.
go across and I just wait for you at the bottom.
You could certainly try.
I certainly could. I could do it. All I have to do is press the X button and I'd be leaving your ass behind.
That's what you choose, sir.
If you would have been Fatimus, I would have done it.
We should stop for a
Why?
nice lunch. Take it all in.
Because me and him troll each
Did you
other
do
back
it?
and forth.
We must find a creche and be purified.
Happened.
Fine.
Sadly with
Purify the tadpole. Then a little lunch.
sadly with him,
Fatimus.
he wanted to walk. Because he thought he'd be missing something big if we didn't.
I don't feel like it would give me the option to take a shortcut for something quote unquote big.
You never know.
Yeah.
Something big to one person might not be big to another.
I'm just trying to figure out where I gotta go now. Hey, a waypoint was discovered.
Nah, I wouldn't have done that. No, not at all.
So nice. Now you got to where you are.
I used my feet.
Oh, I assumed that much. Oh, right down there, okay.
Hello.
Oh, you were. Yeah, I was trying to look the other way for some reason.
Came down here and I stole a shovel.
Potentially problematic. Oh no.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video
See,
here. If
hold
you
up.
like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. You have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.